Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted source for critical updates during this historic financial moment. As of the current date in the USA, we are witnessing a major breakthrough in the currency exchange landscape. The contract rates for the Iraqi Dinar IQD and Vietnamese Dong VND have officially been finalized. This is not speculation. This isn't another round of unconfirmed rumors. The confirmation is real, and it's time to prepare wisely. What happens next may determine your financial future, either securing your gains or risking everything through a misstep. So before making any moves, take a deep breath and focus, because the decisions you make in the coming days are more important than ever. Let's begin with the basics. What exactly is a contract rate? Many people have heard the term thrown around, but don't fully grasp what it means. A contract rate refers to a premium exchange rate significantly higher than the publicly available international rate offered under formal, pre-negotiated agreements. These rates are not open to everyone. They are typically reserved for specific groups or individuals who meet certain qualifications that may include long-term holders of the currency, early participants, or individuals who agree to reinvest their returns into approved economic initiatives. With the rates now finalized, some qualified holders will have access to exchange at much higher values. However, access comes with conditions, and if you're not properly informed or prepared, you could miss out entirely or even fall victim to fraudulent schemes. Excitement is understandably high right now. This is the moment many investors have been anticipating for years, but with that excitement comes risk. The pressure to act quickly can cloud good judgment. The announcement of these contract rates will trigger a flurry of social media posts, conflicting advice, and unsolicited offers. This is where many people make costly mistakes. The smart move isn't to be the first, it's to be the most prepared. Take a moment and ask yourself, do I have all my paperwork in order? Do I know where I'm exchanging and who I'm dealing with? Do I fully understand the rate and what's required to access it? Planning beats panic every single time. Unlike a regular bank visit, contract rate exchanges involve a more formal process. You'll likely need an appointment, and there may be additional legal steps involved. In many cases, a non-disclosure agreement, NDA, must be signed. You must bring valid government-issued identification, proof of address, original purchase receipts for your currency, and possibly a tax identification number. Failing to bring even one required document could disqualify you on the spot. Certain institutions may also require additional steps, such as verification calls or enhanced security clearance. Now is the time to prepare. Label all your documents, create backups, and organize them for quick access. Those who come unprepared may lose their opportunity. Strategically, it's also unwise to exchange everything at once. Even with a confirmed contract rate, converting your full holdings could create unintended tax consequences or lock you out of future growth. Smart investors are building phased exchange plans with their financial advisors. For instance, you might exchange 25% now to secure immediate gains, wait for market fluctuations, and decide later when or if to convert the remaining balance. Rates may improve or new terms may emerge. Keeping a portion in reserve gives you flexibility. Always confirm whether the rate you're being offered is the contract rate or the standard international rate. Never assume. Get written confirmation and retain a copy for your records. Many are now wondering where exactly they can access the contract rate. The truth is, not every institution is authorized to offer it. Typically, only Tier 1 banks, officially licensed exchange centers, and verified private groups working closely with central banking authorities are able to participate. If someone on the internet offers a secret rate through back channels, walk away. Legitimate contract rate exchanges are transparent, legally documented, and compliant with international financial regulations. You should never hand over currency, identification, or bank information to unverified individuals or platforms, no matter how convincing their pitch. Always call ahead to confirm if your institution participates in contract rate exchanges and under what terms. With the contract rates now in effect, it's crucial to understand the financial implications, especially the numbers. Imagine, you're holding 5 million Iraqi dinar. Under a standard rate of $0.40 per IQD, that might translate to $400,000, 0 cents. But under a finalized contract rate of $0.44 or more per IQD, your return could reach $500,000, 0 cents or beyond. The difference is enormous, and the same applies to holders of Vietnamese dong. Even a minor change in the exchange rate can mean a swing of millions. That's why confirming which rate you are receiving is non-negotiable. Do not accept verbal promises. Always demand an official document that shows the exact rate, the terms, and the amount being exchanged. Protect your deal legally, not emotionally. Now, let's talk taxes. This is one of the most dangerous blind spots in the entire revaluation process. Some people think they'll simply walk out of the bank with millions and enjoy it tax-free. That's not how this works. In most countries, any gain from the exchange of foreign currency, especially at a profit, is treated as taxable income or capital gain. In the US, this could mean triggering higher tax brackets or even IRS audits. Failing to prepare could result in major financial consequences. The solution is simple. Meet with a tax advisor before you exchange. Ask about setting aside a portion of your returns for taxes. Discuss forming an LLC or trust. Ask how to file everything correctly. Don't assume the system won't notice your windfall. They will. Security also becomes a top priority the moment your funds are converted. Placing millions in a regular checking account is risky and inefficient. Instead, talk to your bank about high-yield savings accounts, insured investment funds, or setting up a private trust. Ask whether their private banking or wealth management team can assist you. A financial advisor can help structure your money across multiple asset classes to ensure protection, growth, and liquidity. You should also enable two-factor authentication on all banking platforms, use unique passwords, and strictly limit who has access to your financial information. If you've never dealt with large sums before, understand that you've now become a financial target. You must act like a high-net-worth individual immediately. Because that's exactly what you are. Another point of caution is public disclosure. It may feel natural to want to share your success with others, but openly discussing your exchange on social media or even within community groups can make you vulnerable. Scammers monitor keywords like contract rate or cash out to find new victims. Someone bragging about a big exchange on Facebook or Telegram could become a target for fraud or even physical theft. Don't share screenshots. Don't reveal your exchange timing or amount. Speak only with your advisors and immediate family. Keep your documents secure and your information private. Privacy is no longer a luxury, it's a layer of protection. Many people are still unclear on whether they even qualify for the contract rate. The truth is, qualification depends on several factors: when you purchased your currency, how much you hold, how you intend to reinvest, and whether you're affiliated with any pre-approved exchange groups all play a role. If you're uncertain, contact your bank or dealer directly. Ask if they offer contract rate appointments and what requirements apply. Some may request documentation in advance or require you to book a private session. But remember, no one can guarantee you a contract rate. You have to follow official procedures, meet their conditions, and negotiate with clarity and preparation. Let's also discuss timing. When major announcements like this drop, the initial response is often chaos. People line up immediately, hoping to be first. But those early exchanges may face the most issues. Systems crash, terms are unclear, rates are in flux. Smart investors understand that patience pays off. Allow the first wave to pass. Observe the process. Let banks stabilize and gather reports from credible sources. Use that time to review your documents, clarify your exchange plan, and finalize your tax strategy. Once you're confident everything is in place, act with precision, not panic. One powerful strategy is phased exchanging. You don't need to convert all of your currency in one go. For example, exchange 10% now for immediate needs. Then, depending on how the market responds, consider another 40% later. The remaining 50% can be reserved for long-term growth or better terms. This method gives you flexibility. You don't lose control. You adapt to new data and changing rates. There's no prize for going all in on day one, only increased risk. As for what comes after the exchange, reinvestment should be a key focus. Whether your interests lie in real estate, energy, technology, or global markets, the goal is to let your money work for you. A large gain becomes lasting wealth only through disciplined investing. Diversify. Spread risk across sectors. Don't put your entire return into one opportunity. Meet with a qualified advisor who understands your values, goals, and risk tolerance. Your financial story doesn't end with the exchange. It begins there. Finally, be cautious in all things digital. Only use verified websites from major banks or government-approved institutions. Avoid unknown apps, fake links, or Telegram groups claiming to offer special access. Always type in the official website address yourself. Never open suspicious attachments. Use security features like two-step login and encrypted storage. In today's world, your wealth can be compromised as easily online as it can in person. To those asking whether waiting too long means missing out, the answer is balance. Yes, rates can change. Yes, delay carries risk. But panic is not a plan. Consider exchanging a small portion now to lock in some gains, then monitor developments and act strategically. The key is to move forward with awareness, not fear. In closing, the confirmation of the finalized IQD and VND contract rates marks a monumental shift in this long-awaited journey. But this is not the end. It's the beginning of a new financial chapter. You've waited, planned, and stayed patient. Now it's time to step into action with discipline, awareness, and purpose. Make every move count. If this update helped clarify your next steps, make sure you're subscribed to Iraqi Dinar News. We'll continue bringing you the most trusted guidance to help protect your future and maximize your opportunity. Stay focused, stay smart, and above all, stay ready.